Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first losers match of the losers round today. I am Game Draco, joined by Lightning Pirate. Whoever wins this advances deeper into the losers bracket. Whoever loses this will be eliminated from the tournament.
That's right. And today we got Yam versus That's No Good. Yam just recently lost to Metallica. And I think he referred to this as a hopeful confidence booster as he moves on into the bracket. He's faced a lot of really high level opponents so far. And his rank has really plummeted due to that. Yeah, hopefully he can climb back up. All right, I'll remember to sync as the runners start here. And there we go. Hopefully our audio's good on your guys' end. And I don't know what the was there a gentleman's agreement, or do you know why exactly Yam's going with Eldar?
I'm not so sure. Maybe I don't know if he's doing it just to have fun or not.
Yeah, he probably knows for certain that That's No Good, who's known religiously for playing Bullseye Navoir, no matter the circumstances. So yeah, I guess he's going off of Ben just to make it more interesting. And
also
having a little trouble in that ruins section there.
I like to call it the Swallow because it's an ice.
Having trouble with the tent too. You know, he must be, I mean, the answer must be that he's just playing the track favorite here. I guess that would make more sense.
That's the thing that's coming through my mind. I'm thinking he's more used to doing this with Ben, because a lot of his maneuvers with Vito seem to be more like he has muscle memory for Ben, but not any other pod.
Yeah, and even going tent as well, which is an already risky strategy. With having real trouble in those ice fields. And That's No Good, almost catching up here. He's just the ice field behind. So Yam is playing it a little.
Yep, the texture kill spot.
Yeah, there's the texture kill spot for That's No Good. And yeah, playing a little safer here. Let's see if he goes 10 again.
Makes it this time.
Oh, That's No Good. Just
thought he was going to crash out of bounds and then crashed into one of the slalom pillars.
Yep. Beneficial. Oh no. Is it weird that That's No Good actually has snow going on his? He's playing PC, isn't he?
Might be something to do with the version. Oh, I didn't know you could go out of bounds there. Okay. 304 with Vito. We got a 55 with Vito when a lot of players struggle to get that even with Ben.
Oh my god, Astor, you're killing me with the puns. Exact same predicament as lap 2.
What the? Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought snow was broken on PC. He must be playing at a much lower resolution.
It's really bad from That's So Good. I'm banning Graveline Gateway. Executioner ban from That's So Good. Boot the Classic ban from Yam.
And now the temp ban phase. That's No Good temp banning Ben Quaderneros, which is good for a hardcore Bullseye Navoir player.
Abyss ban from Yam.
So where's That's No Good taking us?
Spice Mine Run.
I don't think That's No Good has really been known to use the forces. So I wouldn't expect to see a lot of that this match. But yeah, we're going Spice Mine Run with no forces, full track.
Looks like Yam is going with track favorites.
Oh yeah, he is going with a strict track favorite regimen for this match, it seems. And it looks like he selected Bazi, Baranta, and Bado, but Mars Guo in the race. So
I love how Abyss is such a painful track, and what your prize is for Wayne is one of the worst pods in the game. Wait a second. I think he's deliberately going with Bozzy. That's why he's put that in as his pod.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, this is...
That's a weird choice there, Spice Mine.
I was just thinking like maybe troll pick or trolling here. Bozzy's just a really bad pod. He has one of the worst brakes, very prone to oversteer because of very low traction and very high turn response. And still, even fully upgrade, heats faster than he cools down.
He's a very overlooked pod, I'd say. You don't hear a lot about Bozzy. He's got that blue and yellow color scheme, which is pretty cool. And he's got a weird sort of, I don't know, like a spiked, almost like star. It's almost like a Sebulba style engine, but with like a salad fork at the end.
I always find it was more like a dud bolt front.
Oh yeah, how it's got those like prongs, almost like a rake. Yeah, it looks like Yam's just having fun with this one.
But to be honest, Bozzy's used so little, I don't know what is a good time for Bozzy on this track. Catches fire right off the bat.
Yeah, I can't really say if... I know Bozzy has to have been used in tournament at some point, but I'm not sure where.
I know the Cylinder used him on Gravine Gateway.
Oh, okay. Not the track I would have expected. Yeah, looks like things are almost neck and neck here between Yams Bozzy and That's No Good Bullseye, except for that death.
I know in the lore, Bozzy is known for being a nervous Nelly, where he stops on the pits excessively and loses because of it.
Could you imagine if this game had a pit stop mechanic where you had to stop every lap?
Or had the choice to go through it or not?
Yeah. Oh, there's a death for Yam. And it respawns him on the other side of it. Interesting.
Looks like Yam switched to the far view to use Bozzy.
He's boosting up the... I guess he's got to account for Bozzy's... Yeah, his fast cooling. Oh, and into that wall that...
Into the mining cart.
Yeah, this section in particular, I think, is what claims a lot of runners in the Spice Mine track.
Yeah. I think neither has to worry about the dozer.
Yeah, the timing is just going to be pretty far off from where it's dangerous.
Catching fire a lot.
Yeah, dealing with that fast heating.
And it's cooling, and he heats up faster than he cools down, even fully upgraded.
Yeah, not the best in terms of temperature management. Avoids that minecart and that nasty wall there that juts into the path. Let's see how That's No Good does. A similar section. Over avoids the minecart and into the wall. Oh,
Almost a crash there that looks like he saw that coming and anticipated.
yeah, it just barely breaks in time. Yam says his Bozzy game's a little off. And I don't blame him. Bozzy is not a very often played pod.
No.
I don't know what reason you would have other than you're trying to do a track favorite pick on Abyss.
And that's the good set. He hasn't played in a while either. And ban? Abyss ban? Sunken City. Is he going to use Bullseye or is he going to go with Eli back and not do the skip?
Yeah, Yam is known for the skip here. Not only the skip, there's the shortest cut where you, instead of going through that gap in the tubes, you completely jump over it. And the skip is a really crazy one to see because you're flying through the air and you're just barely making that other tube that leads back to the Grand Arena. I believe that tube's only for is that tube from Aqualar's Classic or Bumpy's Breakers? I'm not sure. Oh, both. Okay, so that's the alternate tube that really shouldn't be on Sunken City, but it's still there. Like they left it in, and Yam takes advantage of it when he skips that whole section. And going with Fudsang for this race.
Okay, this is clearly a troll move.
It seems he's almost going with just random picks here. I can't make sense of them.
Well, Fudsang is known for being one of the troll picks just because of the Fudsang emoji we have on our Discord.
He's such an odd looking character. He's got those short appendages and a round body.
Also some ridiculous lore too. He's supposed to serve 4 life sentences in Ubu 4, yet he's racing around the galaxy still.
Yeah, it doesn't quite line up with the canon unless he's on a parole, maybe.
I don't think the lore even mentions what he's in jail for charges on.
It's probably best not to know. Oh, yeah, you see him trying to go for shortest cut there, but not quite getting the height. And we're off into race 3. On Sunken City.
Uh-oh.
That's No Good. Having trouble before the doors. And Yam threads it. Let's see what he does here. Yep. Looks like he's not going with that shortest cut. Probably the safest. That's No Good. Oh, struggling a bit. Yeah. Had to slow down a bit there.
I also love the sounds it makes when Foot takes a bonk. He had a hilarious motor mouth.
The voice acting for Fudd is probably what adds to that character.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Yam has in-game voices turned on, but I'd love to hear some some voice lines here. That's so good, not trailing too far behind. Oh, that's no good, catching some air and grazing that metro car there. I don't know what to call it. Here's that tricky section. Oh, that's no good, crashing on the doors, and Yamps really getting beat up in that shortcut area. Here's that sort of uphill tunnel section from Aqualar's Classic. It has pretty much the same finish as Aqualar's Classic. And going right for that path. That's the King Bean Dip path. I don't know if he's actually named that, but he's a player who's always favored taking the right instead of the more often shredded left path.
For a second, Ian Foot had crashed. He doesn't. Uh-oh.
Yeah, the doors barely looked open there. I think that's no good. It was deathless all 3 laps through that tricky shortcut area, but he just had to slow down a lot.
Oh.
But yeah, still racking up the deaths on every other section of the course. Oh.
That's how Nacho lost to Banana Boat Kid last year.
Oh yeah, that's we get flashbacks of just the most unexpected areas to die, and it'll cost you. That's 0.3 for Yam.
And just put in the fudge sang emoji.
On this best of 9.
Been banned?
Once again from That's No Good. Oh, okay.
Speedway. I would not take to Wangaza Speedway. This track he's a beast on.
I gotta say, it is a better pick than Spice Mine Run and Sunken City, because those are much more straightforward tracks that Bullseye isn't the best at. Like, you can't use Bullseye to your benefit there.
We're seeing Team Joe for the first time in tournament.
Oh no, that's a terrible pick.
Yep, we're seeing Team Joe Bankerlace for the first time. He's never been used before until now.
This is the first time, huh? Oh my goodness.
He's the second slowest pod in the game, both upgrade and fully upgraded. Fourth in boost thrust. When fully upgraded, he cools down. He equalized his cool rate and his heat rate is equalized, fully upgraded, and it's not good at all.
I think my least favorite thing about Teamto is the turning. He just feels so stiff.
Oh yeah, it's very grippy.
All right, we're seeing Teamto versus Bullseye Navoir on Moncasa Speedway. This is going to be interesting. Oh, very close first lap.
And look at that booster, barely going above 800.
Yeah, it looks like That's No Good's overtaking him here. Just barely. He's probably going to close up.
Uh-oh.
That's not good at all for Yam.
I think That's No Good is going to take this.
Yeah, there we go. That's No Good takes the race from Teamto Packley. Wow. Oh no, That's No Good suffering to the extreme heat in the UK.
Hey, Yam just said in track, Teamto betrayed me. He was supposed to be the track favorite.
All right, that's a win to That's No Good. And Yam now on the selecting side.
Okay, Yam going aggressive. He's batting Bullseye.
Without that one death from Teamto, it would have been an incredibly close race there.
I think he just made Yam mad.
Whenever a player is selecting a ban against That's No Good, it's always a troll pick to ban his favorite pod, Bullseye.
Vengeance ban from That's No Good. Let's see where Yam is going to take us. He's trying to cheat by using Sayunga.
I don't think that's allowed.
I don't think that's allowed.
Because that would be pointless. Like if you tried to ban like Mars Go and then they just show up with Jin Riso, you'd be like, wait, no. I just wasted a ban. Okay, Yam taking us to Doug Derby with no forces. And I believe this is the one track he currently has the tournament record on, with the only 132 time in tournament. And with Bullseye banned, do you think he'll take Ben here and play it hardcore? I wonder if he's going to go for a another record.
The track favorite, Elon Mac.
All right, forget everything I just said.
Elon Mac is actually not that bad for this Laguna Seca.
Yeah, in Doug Derby, we see that a lot of runs end up in the 138 to 140 territory. And they're all various pods. Like it really isn't any pod that's favored until you get into the 133 area where it's clearly Ben. And then maybe Mars and Bowls come out in front. But then after that, it's just a whole set of pods that you can pick from. And you see how strong Yam is on this just in practice already.
I think this means that the only pod left to not use in tournament so far has been Odie Vandrell.
Now there's a Pitroid team you don't want to use.
Oh yeah. In the movie, he got sucked into the engine and blew it to bits. I have to say the Pitroid got sucked into the engine.
Well, no, the Pitroid survived, didn't he?
Somehow survived.
But yeah, the engine did not.
It's funny because if that were real life, which is kind of a stretch with Star Wars, but if it were real life, the engine and the Pitroid would have been shredded. This looks like it might be a fast Elon back time.
Oh, That's No Good stream.
Oh, catches fire. Repairs it very quick. 32.95. Ooh, lost the boost. Let's see if he can reclaim it on this roll straight and corkscrew.
Oh, having trouble on that shortcut there. Oh, I had too much height.
And it's the whole really hard boost with Elon Mac. That boost is usually you can only do with Bullseye. 32.
Yeah, Yem's really tearing up these corners. Like, I really like to see the sliding with Elon Mac.
So the roll straight again. Right corkscrew. Makes it through clean. Whoa! I thought he was going to crash.
It's really satisfying to watch.
And he gets a 137 with Elon Mac.
Holy cow.
Match point for Yam.
Yeah, that's definitely on the high end of the, no Ben, no Mars, no Bulls area.
Yeah. I think that's very close to Bullseye's max.
Yeah, and I could see Mahonic up there too, but yeah, that's right behind Ben and Bulls. That's near Mars Guo territory. With it 4-1, it's now match point for Yam. That's no good's last chance to use his forces, which I doubt he will. But again, we see that temporary Ben ban.
This ban from Yam again.
If I were That's No Good, I might consider another short track.
Our 100.
Yeah, it looks like he did take Malistar 100, which it's going to be interesting to see Yam select a pod here for with that nasty hairpin that it's known for.
He's sickly Odie picked.
So with that, yeah, that means all pods now have been played in tournament over the last
4 years.
4 years that we've done tournaments. We've finally covered all the pods in the game, thanks to Yam and his troll picks. And we hear Odie yelling as he takes that hairpin.
Oh my god. Okay, we're up. Oh man. So, Odie has really strong acceleration, and his boost thrust, when maxed out, is tied with Toy Dampener in terms of top speed, 890.
Yeah, it looks like they're...
Oh!
That's not good at all. When it was already neck and neck there. That's no good deathless so far. Let's see how the hairpin goes. Wow. Yeah, I'm taking it a little better, but that's no good. It's deathless.
I mean, this is the track he beat Digital Unity on.
That's right. And with a... he didn't even give any pod bans, I think, when he considered it. But yeah, Digital Unity was on Ben, if I'm not mistaken. Second lap hairpin. He's getting that left engine beat up a little bit.
Both damaged. Both left engines damaged.
If that's no good, can emerge deathless here. Yeah, I'm taking, a flashing red bonk there. Got to repair. And here comes that third lap hairpin. Oh, engine fire into it. That's not good at all. Oh,
wow!
Looking really bad on that left engine.
But
deathless, incredible performance on Malistar 100 for That's No Good.
Let's see if. Oh no, he did that for the meme.
The face-palming Odie emote, yes.
Oh my god.
All right, it is now 4-2. And still match point for Yam into race 7. And now Yam selecting.
Yeah, bullseye bad. Vengeance bad again. Mongaza Speedway run back.
With skips?
I don't think skips. I don't think skips.
Why?
Why skips?
I think he's just doing that to troll us. Mongaza, this is the first ever Mongaza Speedway skips in tournament. This is going to be classified as its own thing thanks to that. This is going to be in its own category. This is going to look so weird on the leaderboards. Mongaza Speedway skips run. Both on Ben here for Mongaza Speedway skips. Yeah, I'm not quite holding that boost and cutting up his boost a lot there, but avoiding any death. He holds it into lap 3. That's no good. Bonking on the far wall. Takes that hairpin nice and sharp. And gets a 40.5. Nice.
Yam advances. That's the guy is eliminated in a very quirky start to the losers bracket.
Yeah. I didn't really see any skips there. I don't know what Yam was talking about, but I guess it's going to be his own run. Yeah, with that 40.5, I think that's actually a personal best for Yam. However, it's not going to be full track. So good games to our runners. Let's invite them in here for interviews.
Hello.
Hello, Yam, and That's No Good, and great games, I guess.
GG's, I had fun.
Yeah, it was a blast.
Nice. Yeah, I tried to make it interesting.
Oh, yeah, you certainly succeeded in that.
I was feeling really betrayed by Teamto there on MGS. That was rough.
Yeah, Teamto, I think you had a death there on
I did,
first Mongaza. Yeah.
I think I lost by like 6, so I'm not even sure I would have won if I hadn't died.
Yeah, it would have been really close without that death.
He just moved so slow that like the corner is still there for so long when you're turning.
Yeah, the turning is miserable with Teamto.
And the booster and Kool-Aid's even worse.
Yeah, it was bad, but he's the track favorite. I thought that meant that he was, that meant he was good.
Well, and also, you do realize that was the first time Tito Pegasus has ever been used in tournament, ever, in 4 years.
Nice. That's cool. It's too bad I couldn't notch up a W for him there.
That was the only time Team 2 would have won.
Yeah, now he has
perhaps.
0% win rate in tournament.
Oh man, yeah, that's too bad I couldn't get him that Hondo.
You do want to be 100% win rate.
So Draco, you were saying that Audi hadn't been picked either, or?
Nope. Odie Mandrill was not picked. When you picked Team Joe, that left Odie Mandrill as the only one not to be picked, and that's why I couldn't resist chiming in on that, because that way we have all the pods represented now in the tournament.
Yeah. So that's just over this tournament, not all tournaments?
All tournaments.
Oh wow. I can't believe no one's picked Audi before. He's so cool.
Or Odie for that matter.
Yeah.
That's no good. You actually PB'd here on both Doug Derby and Malistar 100. I believe on Malistar, you went completely deathless there, which was really impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a solid time there. It was cool to see.
It wasn't easy to do. I'm now really sweating, especially since it's hot in this country right now.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I can imagine. Yeah, sorry to make you sweat there.
So what's with the Mongaza Speedway skips?
Oh, I don't know. I was just goofing around.
You realize now on the leaderboard, there's going to be a Mongaza Speedway skips run that's completely separate that only has these two runs.
Nice.
I'm glad they're taking place on that leaderboard. So.
Yeah, that's true. You know, you have the forces. You got to use them. That's what they say.
That's not the way to burn them, though.
That's not how the force works. All right. Well, great job on a 5-2 match here. Sadly, for That's No Good, that means that's the end of your tourney run here. So,
Yeah, is it my third tournament? I think it is. Isn't it?
I believe so. You've participated in the last 3.
Yeah. Really. Been fun.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Sorry to knock you out there.
I get knocked out way earlier than this. I was surprised by this, but
Yeah, the way the brackets are set up, you get to play a lot. It's good.
yeah, so it's great fun. Get here next year.
Nice. Yeah, awesome.
We'll have to do a bullseye only tournament in honor of you.
It was a terrible tournament.
I don't know. I'd enter. It sounds like fun.
So That's No Good is moving on. Sorry, I don't have the page up here.
I think I play the winner of Nox Elascalar next.
Okay, yes, you are correct. Nock versus Elascalar, which I don't believe is yet scheduled. But yes, you will play the winner of that. So
Yeah,
best of luck with that.
Thank you. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that Nox Elascalar match. I hope they've both been playing and can make it interesting. GG's, That's No Good, and nice job. And hope to see you next year.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, great racing to both of you. And hope you come back next year. That's No Good for some more bullseye shenanigans. But thank you to all the viewers that came out today. Azzer with the puns as always. Great to see it. And thank you to Speed Gaming for hosting another rip-roaring match of the Galactic Podracing Tournament 2022. And we will see you guys in the next match, whenever that may be. So see you guys then.
GG, see y'all.
GG. What's the
Yep. We're going to force be with you.